Oi. Hello everybody, it's me, Lindsay Rogers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, let's talk about a few things of what's been going on, as of late. First of all, happy, summer money to y'all. I'm hoping you guys are, doing stuff that's really cool or not, I don't know. Anyway, I just want to talk to you guys about something that has been very weird to me as of late. So if you guys didn't know that, oh boy, if you guys didn't know, I had a crazy Thanksgiving, and it was just really weird. The reason why was because of my mother, and what happened is, the day when I went to go post up the video about what's been going on with, what are my plans for Thanksgiving and Christmas, well, that kind of went completely crazy because my mother kind of ruined that for that. Because what happened was she told me that she doesn't want to go to the inn, and I'm like, okay, Ma, why? And she gives me an excuse saying that she's worried about somebody she'll run into and ruin our Thanksgiving. Well, the only thing that will ruin our Thanksgiving is you gonna whine and complain. The only thing that happened nearly almost ruined our Thanksgiving was what my father ended up telling us. So we ended up going to the usual joint that do for Thanksgiving, and what my mother said it's nothing what my mother's ended up saying, but what my father was saying. Yeah, and plus I was so angry at my father. I shouldn't tell him no alcohol, no matter what. And the reason why it nearly almost gave me a freaking heart attack, or worse, got me sick. If it wasn't for the medication that I've been taking to kicked in and prevented it. And what happened was, if you guys want to know, or if you had saw my tweet on Twitter, my father speaks talking about his health. And first of all, I find out he had a heart attack. And I'm like, what? I should have screamed at them saying he had a heart attack. I'm like, no, you're not drinking the egg. You should not be eating the turkey. You need to eat something healthier, old man. Oh my God. I was like, you telling me this while we're at dinner? And you have yourself, and you end up having a heart attack? You without telling me about this? Oh my. I didn't freak out, but I was on Twitter and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And now within 8 days, I have to go and speak to my doctor, and I'm going to tell her straightforward. I'm going to say to her, since she's also my parents' doctor, I'm going to tell her straightforward. I'm going to tell her that my parents are no longer allowed to drink alcohol. And he needs to stop eating things that are going to make him having a freaking heart attack. I mean, you do not go into dinner and then eat and say, oh yeah, I had a heart attack. And she knew about this. I'm going to go to my doctor and saying, what's going on with my parents? It's, you're not if he had a heart attack, he needs to go see a cardiologist. He needs to stop drinking alcohol. He needs to have a lot of battery tests. He needs to take his high blood pressure medication. He needs to eat healthier, sir. And of course, I want him to stop goading my mother into trying to drinking alcohol. While she's on medication because of her valve replacement. just do this. Even if my mother comes to me, I'll tell her to leave the room, and I'll tell my doctor. I'll tell her straightforward. Right. I'll say to her, you make sure my parents still take their medication. Tell my father not to drink any more alcohol, or I put the fear in him, that I will go get myself a lawyer, and I will go and sue the crap out of him for not taking care of himself. I will drop the bombshell saying that my father abuses me and he gets it away with drinking so much alcohol. I want him to no more drinking. I don't care if I have to lie or not, even though all I just want to do is make sure my father is getting better, and him drinking alcohol should not be the part of his health issues. I know you guys are probably worried about me saying, Lindsay, you sound like you're having an anxiety attack. No, not really. I mean, now the medication's probably kicking in, but I'm just nearly freaked out because my father decides to tell me and my brother and have my mother holding out information, and I have a right to be worried about this, you know? Believe this. Anyway, so yeah, it was a weird Thanksgiving because my father ended up having because my father tells us that, of course, my brother was not much phased out done to this site. He ended up much in the hospital. You know, I just realized that my mother, my brother, and my father all ended up into the hospital for heart reasons, and I'm the only one who's not ended up in the hospital for heart reasons. And the only last time I was in the hospital is because I broke this on my back. My back was bothering me. That was it. And it turns out that I had a fracture, and the explanation was just because ever since I slipped on the ice, I had no other choice but to lose a lot of weight for that. Even though I still don't feel like I'm not, but but anyway. So yeah, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Now I have to think about this while I have to go speak to my doctor come December 10th, and I'm very upset about this. Anyway, so besides of that, well, there were some other things happening during this crazy Thanksgiving, Black Friday, the Cyber Monday situation, this whole entire crazy weekend. So besides all that, I found out Logdotzip had gotten his tooth broken. Oh. So yes, one of my favorite YouTubers, Tyler Pappas, aka Logdotzip, has his tooth chipped on some stuffing, and I'm like, ooh, ouch. Of course, he liked it. Of course, I also comment on his Instagram post of his him with his whole entire family. He saw my dinner. Oh, my other. Oh man, I feel so weird right now. So yeah, and this morning Tyler went to went to the dentist, and dentist saw it, then took care of it and fixed it for him. Because after all, so I'm just glad he's feeling better, but I think since I also found out that his schedule is going to be hectic, I just wrote through his Instagram story. I think the vlog, the explanation why he's moving to Texas won't be happening until, I would say, roughly the second week hopefully 3rd week. I don't know. I'll find out and let you guys know about that. So besides poor Logdotzip, all I also want to say is, finally Ssundee has finally shown off. And what I'm saying is, he decided to reveal the baby. His baby. Apparently, if you guys don't know, nearly about 2 months ago, Ssundee had revealed on his YouTube channel that his wife was pregnant. That after last year's crazy disaster of his marital issues and stuff, and then the marital issues took care of that because of their faith in God brought them back together. Probably there's more than that, but at least their faith helped them out. Well, it turns out that, then I found out that Madeline is expecting to have a baby. So Ian wants us to guess what she's carrying. And apparently during that time she gave birth, and it turns out that finally it took them weeks, and now I can say this, and anybody who did not see Ian's video, I will leave it down in the description down below. Go click that best before I say it. Best thing if you pause this video right now and go watch his video. So, you guys ready? So, apparently, a little spoiler, please. It turns out that Madeline, Natty Joy, gave birth to a baby boy. I was hoping it was a girl, but it's a boy. They named both, I guess, Madeline and Ian named their son Simon Lick. And how he spelled it's Simeon. And that's how it's been spelled. Simon Luke. And the craziest thing is, when Ian showed off his son, 2 things he had gotten out of his dad's from his dad's side. He got his father's eyes, and he also now has his father's terrible hairline. and I was like, oh, poor Simon. That stinks for the kid. But he looks so cute. I'm sorry. Anyway, so now Ian has 2 boys. Colton from his previous relationship, and now Simon. Oh, I was hoping to see it, and of course, Ian had his editor, Russell, to throw in photos into the video, and he's so cute, and Madeline looks so beautiful. Oh, and Ian's just Ian. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm crying about this, but yo, if anybody show Ian this part at me crying, I'm going to be very mad. Anyway, so yeah, so yep. So, congratulations to both Ssundee and Maddie Joy, respectively Ian and Madeline. Glad to see that, and I hope Colton gets to see his baby brother. I don't know. They didn't show pictures, but maybe he will. Probably for around the holidays, hopefully. So anyway, so yeah. So there was some crazy stuff happening. I mean, geez, that's two things I talked about. Well, three things: my family and the crazy Thanksgiving, Tyler, Ian and his family. Anything else I want to add? Oh no, actually the only thing as of what I did this morning was I had to yell at my brother, and the reason why is because he needed to get our mother's classes to her at work, and I was not going to allow him to be so lazy, so I yelled at him. And I had no other choice because I was not going to let my brother to have another day of being so lazy and then I get to be the one to get yelled at by my mother. So I'm not going to have that happen. So I yelled at him and I kept yelling at him and kind of a little bit threatening. I shouldn't have done that, but he was not doing anything, and I had to get him up, and he got up and took the glasses right away. Of course, he'll probably complain to my mother and complain to our mother, and I'll just say, I had no other choice, Mom. I was not going to let him be so lazy because of me. I don't want to be the one to get blamed for something that, that I did something wrong. Plain and simple. I know, but it made me feel good to just scream at him just because he's been laying in the bed because he's refusing to do something that, he's been ducking, of course. And I had to yell at him. And, unless I find out by this afternoon that he lied to me, then I'm gonna get angry. I just don't want to deal with that with my family. But my brother's been bad. Anyway, some good things I also want to let you guys know is I'm gonna make sure I forgot to post up episode 2 of Mindville on my YouTube gaming channel. If you want to go check that, go right to make sure this after you're done watching this, make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe. Here, don't forget to go subscribe there and get notifications. I'll have that video up as soon as possible. Anyways, I might be streaming today. I'm not sure. I don't know which platform it's gonna be. Probably it's gonna be Facebook because of the bullcrap that's been going on. I mean, I could be trying to do Mixer, but I'm not sure still. Twitch is still up in the air. I could end up doing D-Live. But I better do it, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go. And if you want to know, be sure to go follow me on Instagram at instagram.com /LindsayStar, or just search for my name. Or make sure to check down the link down the description down below. It should let you know. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter. Just make sure to follow me on all the social norms to find out where I'm going to be streaming at. I'm not sure. But anyway, there are a lot of things been going on today, and I'm not really sure how to put this, but understand that, I'm trying to, I'm thinking I'm going to streaming Fortnite, but that depends on if I can get some things done today. But I'm going, and the reason why I'm streaming Fortnite today, I'm going to try to complete the challenges. So, because the reason why is because as I just got all the way up to level 100, so that means the season pass is completed. Then, even though I just want to try to get the some of the things done so I can unlock the rest of them. So I can change different styles and stuff. So anyway, so that's much it. I mean, who knows what's going on, but anyway, I hope you guys do understand what's going on. If you guys can, do me a favor, please hit that like button down below. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And, yeah, I will see you guys soon. Till then, bye.